Can I get another refill?
Yes. Can I get an explanation of why you're wearing overalls when they're...
Explanation. Explanation.
Can I get an explanation of why you're wearing overalls when they're... Oh, wait! Now he's drumming! Oh,
Drum. Drum.
now he's drumming! Oh, you threw him a peace sign? What are you, a Japanese teenager?
Teenager. Teenager.
What are you, a Japanese teenager? I had sex with the guy at the record shop? I should keep a diary.
Diary. Diary.
I should keep a diary.
I get it, you have high standards. Whereas me, I see a black dog spooning a brown dog and I pull the trigger.
Trigger. Trigger.
And I pull the trigger.
It's only been 4 days.
Winona Judd gets fat in an hour.
Fat. Fat.
Winona Judd gets fat in an hour.
Miss, I think our waitress is asleep.
Yeah, she's tired. We haven't slept a lot lately.
Lately. Lately.
Yeah, she's tired. We haven't slept a lot lately.
I'd help you out with a nice bump of cocaine. But I don't do that anymore.
Anymore. Anymore.
But I don't do that anymore.
Come on, hon, cut us a break. We're working 2 jobs. We got 2 hours of sleep. We just want to get home and climb into bed.
Climb. Climb.
Babe, we just want to get home and climb into bed.
And look at my new coat. It's double-breasted.
Pretty nice, huh?
Huh. Huh.
Pretty nice, huh?
That didn't threaten my reproductive health.
I think that fox took its own life when it saw what kind of coat it was going to be on.
Coat. Coat.
When it saw what kind of coat it was going to be on.
I'm hot and it's cold. And it's also the anniversary of the first time.
Anniversary. Anniversary.
And it's also the anniversary of the first time.
It's not super gonorrhea, but it is super bad news. This woman just called to confirm her order for...
Confirm. Confirm.
This woman just called to confirm her order for...
I'm so tired. Remind me, is AM the morning one? We can't do it. It's impossible.
Impossible. Impossible.
We can't do it. It's impossible. Whoa, those are some big-ass coffees.
Yep, 64 ounces. They told me they're bigger than the human stomach.
Stomach. Stomach.
They told me they're bigger than the human stomach. They told me they're bigger than the human stomach. And the coffee's already working because I figured out if it's midnight now and we...
Midnight. Midnight.
Because I figured out if it's midnight now and we... Baking 4 dozen at a time, that's 48 cupcakes times 20 trips to the oven, which equals 9 hours, which equals $4,000.
Equal. Equal.
Which equals $4,000. Times 20 trips to the oven, which equals 9 hours, which equals $4,000.
Give me that. Let's see if I can do math, too.
Math. Math.
Give me that. Let's see if I can do math, too.
Oh my God, we are Rihanna and Chris Brown. But I'm Chris Brown.
Speaking of Chris Brown,
Brown. Brown.
Speaking of Chris Brown, a tiny transsexual was holding up our stove.
Yes, Max, I'm that tired. I thought a tiny transsexual was holding up our stove.
Stove. Stove.
I thought a tiny transsexual was holding up our stove.
Don't come any closer, super gonorrhea.
I'm sorry to say we lied to get off our shift.
Shift. Shift.
I'm sorry to say we lied to get off our shift.
Ready for another sea breeze, huh?
Not before I get this right. And you don't want to see me on 2 sea breezes.
breeze, breeze,
And you don't want to see me on 2 sea breezes.
It happens to a lot of guys their first time.
Get yourself a tissue and clean yourself off. Like,
tissue, tissue,
get yourself a tissue and clean yourself off. Like, it was so nice of everyone to stay that long. Everything's baked except for those.
bake, bake,
Everything's baked except for those. Actually, I just want to go home.
Got it. I'm so hot. Let me just get this hair off my neck.
neck, neck,
Let me just get this hair off my neck. Where is it? Is it in my hair? No. Did it fall down?
Yeah, check your boobs. That's where we found the remote.
remote, remote,
That's where we found the remote. It's not here, which means it's in one of those already baked cupcakes. Let's go. We have to start pulling these apart.
apart, apart,
Let's go. We have to start pulling these apart. I do not have a problem with it.
Oh, good. Because he's my friend, too.
But you think your loyalty to your best friend and
loyalty, loyalty,
But you think your loyalty to your best friend and the girl code means that when a girl breaks up with someone, you don't interfere with her boyfriend.
interfere, interfere,
You don't interfere with her boyfriend.
Hey, Max, I got your text. I'm here to help.
That was a pre-girl code text.
code, code,
That was a pre-girl code text.
Andy, on the list of things I feel guilty about in life,
guilty, guilty,
Andy, on the list of things I feel guilty about in life, calling you to help in the middle of the night is number 2. It would be number 1 if I hadn't pushed that girl down the stairs.
stare, stare,
One if I hadn't pushed that girl down the stairs.
Thought you already broke up.
No, I'm talking about you and me.
You're dumping me?
dump, dump,
You're dumping me? But then cats don't usually become friends with dolphins. But sometimes, for no apparent reason, it happens.
apparent, apparent,
But sometimes, for no apparent reason, it happens.
So then we're back in a vicious cycle.
All right, I'll just stop at your place, pick up my CDs, my t-shirts.
shirt, shirt,
Just pick up my CDs, my t-shirts.
I realized I'd only been thinking about the cupcakes.
Oh, please, God, shut up.
Thank you. I was dying to shut up.
shut, shut,
Thank you. I was dying to shut up. No, my phone was in my apron. Unless I handed you the wrong apron after I wiped them down.
wipe, wipe,
And after I wiped them down.
We're two very different kinds of idiots, but we're idiots.
And yet somehow we work.
somehow, somehow,
And yet somehow we work.
But we're idiots.
And yet somehow we work. We're the most unlikely animal friends.
unlikely, unlikely,
We're the most unlikely animal friends. And yet somehow we work. We're the most unlikely animal friends.
I don't know about that, but a picture of me nursing you.
nurse, nurse,
I don't know about that, but a picture of me nursing you